It's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They defeated Indiana in their last.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard. Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
Good on the three-point shot. 22 points for money.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here's Batum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He slaps the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And the two-point combo.
Just increasing their advantage. And right now, they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Here's money. And there's the second up to finish it off.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Denver's checked in for Kent Bazemore. .124 left in the first. Here's Bembry. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Deep. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Count it. Batum's got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's money. Gordon trying to break loose. Orlando getting another chance here. Here's money. This game an incredible scoring display for him. On deep three-point range, Collins grabs the miss. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes in there. Orlando's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's money. 24 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Carter Williams. Cracks in the tray. Carter Williams has got 13.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
I love when a team comes out and establishes a three-point shot. Opens up the drive for later on.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
I tell you, on fire all period long, and this is how you want to start the game.
They build up a monster lead on the heels of great shooting. Love.
The Hawk shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. On the court for Atlanta, they got Anthony. Also Collins out there. Batum is out there with Denver. Anthony taking his time here. It's deflected.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Here's Potter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And a high percentage look there, and he takes full advantage. Bumps up the lead.
Yeah, the lead now is double digits. Some tricky matchups out there. Not a lot of solutions.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with two. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. Here's Young. Knocks it loose. Here's Money. Here's Gordon. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young outside. Now Gordon. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Indiana.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side. Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Bembry hits the Young.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
And it's Gordon missing. Outside, Batum. And here again, the Magic in transition. Up the court they go.
You gotta push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Bembry hits the Young. And that one is good. Young's got 8 points.
And you have to like the location of this pass. Gives it to him where he can do something with it.
Here's Money. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. For the finish, finishes the break with a slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Kicks it to Carmelo. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Orlando. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And I think for the Hawks, they've had a nice run here to start the season. Up there near the top of the standings and looking like they're comfortable.
More than comfortable. They look dangerous. This isn't a team that's going away anytime soon. Trust me on that.
Here's Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Coaches are always talking, Steve, about finishing games strong. What does it take to be a great closer, a great finisher?
I think guys look at guys that can score the basketball and make plays under duress, under adversity. But I think also on the defensive end, where you have players and teams, and it's beautiful to watch on the defensive end when they don't miss assignments. Everybody is locked in, and obviously teams score the basketball, but you look and say, they made them score over the top versus giving up an easy layup.
Well, the offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Money, defended. Oh, and that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Davis with the bucket.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Here's Money, defended by Young. Money passes to Gordon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
They get it back. Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Hawks have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he's good on the second.
Working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Money. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And a look out the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Magic.
And they are going where the going is good for them right now. The painted area, high percentage, and high volume shot.
Misses the step-back jump shot.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Carter, he's covered by Isaac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. Carter Williams covering. Shot from 12. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. You really couldn't ask for a better finisher for that play. Bamba able to go above and beyond there. It makes him a humongous target.
Prince wide open. Sinks the triple. Prince has got 5 now.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Here's Money, defended by Young. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And right away, the Magic with a 3-pointer of their own.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
On the outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Young taking his time here.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yep, trying to shoot himself back into it. Regain some confidence first.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. They get a hand on it. Shoots. And Orlando again with the bucket.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They need this. Offensive rebound. And it's Davis with the jam.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Now, here is Young. Defense is right there. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it's Orlando with another.
He just said, hey, put the team on my back, and I'm going to take you the rest of the way.
And has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. On its way from Young for two. That one a little long.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly for mid-range.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Hawks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bazemore. And Clint Bazemore came into this league being known as a defender, and that still is calling card.
Bazemore has incredibly long arms that he bothers shooters with. Comes up with a good amount of steals as well.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Atlanta's shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Here's Potter. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Money passes to Bamba. And the tip by Bamba.
And it's nice to see Bamba finding his groove. When he's in sync, he feels like he can make any shot.
Here's Potter. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed. 6 points for him.
Attacking on the interior, I like that attitude.
Orlando's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Carter Williams, another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Loads it up for Davis, hammers the alley-oop through.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensation. And it's the Hawks' ball. Out to the right wing. Bazemore with it. No points in the game yet for him. 4 on the clock. Prince, that's for 2. Orlando grabs the miss. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Here's Money. And Orlando again with the bucket.
No hesitation when he saw the space that he was giving him. That's 2.
Poke loose. Isaac passes the Money. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Bazemore kicks to Prince. It's good from long range. Prince has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Atlanta.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Carter Williams. The rebound by Prince.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Anthony's checked in for the Hawks. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
He's in control when it matters, giving them a tremendous advantage right here.
43 seconds left to play here in the half. Money passes to Isaac. And here's Bazemore. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the pass to Davis. Prince against Gordon. Back to Davis. Pass to Bazemore. Having another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He knows taking that shot.
And so it's Orlando holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Things were going Orlando's way from the beginning. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They powered the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet in there.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is OVA. Over.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Money.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
There were some great Kodak moments there for sure. Hopefully, we'll see some more in this second half.
Gordon down low with Bamba next to him. Money out there with Carter Williams, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Rebound by the Magic. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Money. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Atlanta's shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Davis. Collins kicks to Young.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
Elbow shot. Here's Gordon. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Young. Goes back up. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hawks.
That was their 4th attempt of this half. They finally got one to go down.
Here's Bamba. Team another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 90 seconds now into the second half. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Prince kicks to Young. Back to Prince. Hooked away. Isaac with the steal. And here we go. Here's Money. Whoa!
Beautiful, beautiful. Take a look at Isaac here, just patrolling the passing lanes, outstanding at knowing when to anticipate that pass.
And that was an unleashed chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Young outside. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. Young's got 14 points.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, it's hard to close off the lane.
Here's Money. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Collins kicks to Davis. Collins, good. 6 points for him.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's funny for players going from college to the pros, which skills tend to be most immediately transferable?
You know, I think the skills on offense, a lot of times those guys are able to drive the basketball and penetrate. Those are the guys that can transfer easily from college. I think it's hard shooting-wise, being able to shoot the 3 ball at the college level, because at the NBA level, the line is pushed back. And I think the one skill level that gives a lot of young guys gives them a hard time is defensively. I think that's the one skill is not easily transferred to the NBA.
Young lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Terrific.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bonder's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And tonight, he just hasn't been efficient offensively. That's a big reason why they're behind.
And again, another assist. But chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Now, here is Young. He's got 16. Davis in the corner. Young's shot is off.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Ball's knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Young.
Well, they're going to have to look elsewhere for points because he has pulled a Houdini and completely disappeared from the offense in this one. Just no production from him, and nothing seems to be in rhythm for him right now. Just not his night.
And the Magic with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Wasted no time on that one. 69 points for money.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
To the middle, here's Davis. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Batum breaks the double team. And the dunk by Bamba.
And really the story of the half. One team shooting it lights out. The other, the lights are just out.
You know what? It's 2 competing philosophies. One team playing it close to the best, the other fast and loose.
And finish off by Collins.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And gee, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
He just never gives up on any play, any shot. He's always battling in the paint. He's one of the best at that position.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Deontay Davis. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Batum passes to Collins. To the middle, deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
A moment now to see the numbers for Carter Williams. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 assists, and over 2.5 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
I mean, high-level feel for the game allows him to gamble with a purpose. Does he get burned once in a while? Sure, but not as often as he guesses right.
Here's Anthony, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A moment here to look at the numbers for money. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in assists, and he's first in the league in steals per game. Just an incredibly aggressive and tenacious defender.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Magic have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong.
I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Now Young. He's got 16. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Money passing the board. And LUJ. That gives him a double-double on this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Another steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they play thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Shots good by Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Carter Williams, and Carter Williams slams it in.
Dropping dimes all night. He's been completely locked in.
Unselfish basketball, that'll make you very popular amongst your teammates.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will give him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
So it's the Hawks now. To the inside. Collins passes to Baseman. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Collins has got 10.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
To the middle. 13 feet away. Isaac misses. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. He feeds it to Baseman. Potter. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A part of Bazemore's game that he continues to evolve, facilitating for others.
Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Batum. Here's Potter. Off the left rim and out. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. And there's the pass to Money. Shoots. Another miss by Orlando. Atlanta's shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Bazemore. He's covered by Isaac. Inside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon up on top. Covered by Anthony. And Carter Williams slams it in.
All night, aggressive getting his own shot. A side of MCW's game we don't always see.
Kicks the Baseman. Pass to Batum. Shot clock at 5. They get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. When you look at Money, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Michael Carter Williams, 2 slots lower. Another player that can really go after him.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball out of his pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
Fritz is checked in for the Hawks. Knocked loose. And here we go. Carter Williams heading to the hoop. It's good. Carter Williams has got 6 here in his quarter.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Bazemore with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Atlanta, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. No good on that. And he sinks the second. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's money. Non-stop scoring machine here. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Thunder, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with a victory.
Both shots good from the stripe.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Gordon against Anthony. Gordon with the defensive effort.
I like the aggressive move on the layup attempt, but the defender, he just stayed right with it.
Long pass to Gordon. The feed to Bamba. Carter Williams, the pass to Money. To the inside. Outside for Carter Williams. The Magic have shot 6 of 7 at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the Hawks making a change here. Humphries checked in. No good on the second free throw. And the basket by Gordon.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
1:12 left in the third quarter. Anthony against Gordon. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Money. A shot off that time. Anthony with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Oh my goodness, his fifth foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
The Hawks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. That free throw good from Anthony. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Down low, Potter. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
You have to credit the pinpoint pass for making that play possible.
Money passes to Gordon. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Three-pointer. The shot missing. Here's Money. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action after this word. And tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got Adams. Anthony is out there with Miles Plummer. And it's Humphries in at the center position. Steve, do you think the NBA is heading to a place where ideal lineups will have 5 capable playmakers on the floor, like more of a positionless game?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think right now teams are trying to find a guy that's 6'7", 6'8", that defensively can play, guys that are offensive end, somewhat a la Draymond Green, can run point guard for you. So I think right now that's the size and skill set people are looking forward to.
Wait a minute, you just described yourself.
The only difference was we had guys that were 7'2", 7'3", 350. So I had to play the guard position.
Poke loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Humphries. Shoots over Bamba. And Bamba pulls it down.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot. Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Connects from three-point range.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Here's Money. Adams defending. Good. That's another bucket.
81 on the night, channeling his inner mind.
Slowing this guy down. He is on fire. It's blocked. And now Orlando on the break. Bamba's running. Money passes to Bamba. Ball stolen. Gordon against Anthony. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
And you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the play.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Knocks it loose. He kicks it to Adams. And here's Humphries. Adams outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Potter. Offline with his 3.
And this is what he gives you, the ability to contest the shot without foul.
Perimeter defense at a premium these days. You see the value in this kind of effort.
And another steal for him.
And you gotta be careful around him.
Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
NBA wants to keep things competitive. He slaps the ball away again.
Steal after steal. He's been everywhere.
Oh, he's on a historic pace. Greg, he's approaching 3rd most steals for a game. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Adams against Carter Williams. A 3 ball. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Money. And he can't jam it through.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
This has been the dominant conference of late.